Welcome to me, Paul Fay in Cyprus, and we've got some smoking hot Profits and Sears League action for you today, brought from the History Maker Baseball All-Time Greats set, the franchise set, and today we've got the top of the standings, the Braves, who are 6-1. They've won 5 straight, and they are sunny and fully harmonic, and they're playing the Phillies, who've gone into a mini slump. They've lost the last 2, and in a 20-game series of the regular season, you can't afford to lose too many straight, and they are stormy and semi-dissonant. There's no major issues. The Phillies have got Granny Hanmer on the bench, who's a whiffer for today only. No injury problems, no weather problems, and the standings look like this. Braves top after that victory in game 1, which was played in, let me just show you, that was played in Pocket Pennant Run game day, and it's 7-3 for the Braves. Let me just see if I've got the score sheet here. 7-3 for the Braves, and the star of the game, Eddie Matthews, 3 for 4, and 2 home runs by Fred McGriff. So, without further ado, as they say, let's get to it. We're going to be playing Board Game Assistant No Dice. I could play History Maker Baseball with the dice built in, but for the sake of ease of viewing and space on my table, we're going to be playing with Andy Lewis's dice roller off screen. I've got it on my phone here, and I will be rolling that, and I'll tell you everything as we go along. So let's get the game started. So Board Game Assistant No Dice, and sorry, let me just close everything in the background so we're not getting any disturbances. Sorry about that. And I'm going to set the normal no bullpen warm-up, but as you all know, I like to see the fielding lines, just the lines on the field. I don't know why. I'm just used to it when I'm playing Pocket Pennant Run Game Day Advanced. Thanks to whoever's produced, I can't remember who it is now, who's just produced these new stadium cards. I just printed one quickly for this. We're at Truist Park, and it's big, semi-big for lefties and righties. So that's there. We've got the benches, we've got the pens all ready to go. All that's rest is for Reggie Cade to say to Birdcage Burdette, will he be throwing his spitters today? Always a great suspicion in his career whether he was throwing a spitter or not. In fact, when he retired, Lou said that he retired because they'd started hitting the dry side of the ball. Who knows? I'm going to yeah, I can keep that there. I'm just thinking I could make it smaller, or I could make it bigger. Let's see, for you, that's probably, you can still see all we need to, for because we're not going to be using the cards here. That's a Pocket Pennant Run. So let's play ball. And Richie Ashburn, sorry, he's got pace to burn. Here we go. Is the batter hit by pitch? No. Is he the clean-up batter? No. Flies out to left field unless he is a whiffer. He is not a whiffer, so that's F7. Quickly 1 away. Chuck Klein. He's dangerous. He batted .348 in this season, which is 1932, the season here. Is he a star? No. Is he a home run king? He's a semi-home run king. He does not get the decider. Otherwise, it would have been a long ball there. So it's another fly out to left field. So quickly 2 out there. Ryan Howard, the set-up man for the Phillies. Here's the pitch. Is he control? He is control. In fact, he's double control, but there's 2 out. So that is 6-3. So it's 3 up and 3 down for the Phillies. Lonnie Smith stole three bases in game 1. Was thrown out trying to advance to third in the first game. And Chris Short facing him. Here's the pitch. Runners on base. No. Is he the hot batter? No. Pop out to third base. Eddie Matthews. He is the hot batter. 3 hits in game 1 this series. Is he flash? He is flash. Struck him out. Matthews goes down swinging there. Harvey Lopez batted .328 with 43 homers in this season. Chris Short with the pitch. Is he a hero? He's not a hero. And he pops out to second. And that'll bring up an experience check. And the experience check is Mike Schmidt icon against a semi-icon in Burdett. Here we go. Is he a prospect batter? No. Ground out, nubber up first base. Runners advance. So it's a G3 out anyway. Michael Lieberthal. Power throughout this lineup for both these two teams, as you would expect from an all-time franchise set. But obviously the pitchers are equal to the task on a lot of occasions. Is he an iron catcher? The catcher is Harvey Lopez. He's not iron. Is he a good eye? No. Struck him out. And that brings up baseball right now. So we go to the blue chart. Is he a hot batter? No. Towering fly out to left field. So I'm going to say those dreaded words. Both pitchers in control at the moment. Here comes the semi-ace Chris Short. Fred McGriff homered twice in the previous game. Is he workman or gilded? No. Is he a whiffer? No. A weak grounder to third. 5-3. 1 away. And that brings up an experience check. Icon against semi-icon Chris Short. Here's the red. Is he a prospect batter? No. Connects fence. He's a home run king. And the fence result is back. Gone. See ya. Dale Murphy dispatches that over the right field fence. And the Braves take an early lead here. 1-0. Hold on, Dale Murphy's doing his little run around the bases. Showboating. He's a hero, home run king. Wow, my printer just decided to come on. How many more noises can I have in the background? Sorry about that. 2 cold batters in this game. Mike Schmidt for the Phillies and Hank Aaron hammering Hank for the Braves. So Aaron, can he snap out of his cold spot? Here's the pitch. Is he fresh? He is. Line out to second. Quickly 2 away. Is he flash and fresh? He is. Strikes him out. Went down without taking his bat off his shoulder there, Dennis Menke. He was frozen on that one, but not before. Dale Murphy dispatches one into the bleachers. 1-0. Braves as we come to the top of 3. Is he Workman Burdett? No. Is Samuel patient? No. Ground out to first. G3. Larry Bower, the hot batter, down in 8. Is he the hot batter? He is a hot batter. Fence, and he's a scrapper. And that is a single. So the Phillies have their first base runner with 1 away. And Chris Short, they're not going to use one of their strategies at the moment. So we will go with it. Is he fresh? He is fresh, and it's 1. So that's 6-4-3 double play. So maybe a strategy would have been useful there. Try and keep their powder dry, the Phillies here. Marcus Giles, batting 8th. The second baseman for the Braves. In comes Short. Is he a star? No. Is he a slugger or sad sack? He is a slugger. Pops it up to right field. Shallow right field. Burdett comes to the mound. If you're playing this game, by the way, for pitchers, ignore the historical stats. I don't know why they come up, but they're clearly wrong. They're right for everybody else, but not for pitchers. I don't know why that is. Okay, here's the pitch. Is he fresh? It's only the 3rd inning, so he lines out to second. L4. Back to the top of the order. Lonnie Smith popped it up first time. Is he a star? No. Is he a sad sack, utility or patient? He's semi-patient, and he gets the decider die, unluckily for him, so that struck him out. Caught looking there. So 3 up and 3 down there for Short. Top of 4. Back to the top of the order for the Phillies, Richie Ashburn. Is he patient? He's semi-patient, doesn't get the decider. Fly out to centre field. And it's a chemistry check. It's not going to be good news for the Phillies in this with semi-dissonant. Team chemistry is the pitching team harmony. They are full harmony, the Braves. So infielder, the pitcher makes a stab of a liner, so he's out. Is that manual out? Line out, pitcher. Okay. Ryan Howard. Is he flash? No. Is he a hero? No. Ground out to shortstop unless he's a whiffer. He is a whiffer, so he strikes him out. Bottom of 4, flying through this game. Eddie Matthews. Matthews has always performed fantastically in every project that I've ever had. I'm not surprised, for 9 straight seasons he hit at least 30 home runs, leading the senior circuit twice in 53 and 59. He had 47 homers in 1953, which is the season of this card. Are they pitching at home? No. Is he a slugger? He's a semi-slugger. Doesn't get the die, but it's a base hit to right field. Stroked into right there. Active steals. He's not active, but there's a man on first. Okay, so Harvey Lopez. Is he control? He is control, 2, run on first. So ground out to pitcher who throws to second. So lead runner 1. Okay. Fred McGriff, ground out first time up. So that was the fielder's choice, and let's just check the score sheet. 1-6. Okay. Is he flash and fresh? He's still fresh and he is flash. Struck him out. And that's the fourth fan for short on the day. Brings up Murphy, who homered last time up. He's a hero. There's Murphy's card. Hero, home run king, semi-whiffer, semi-patient. Runners on base, plate drama. Plate drama is the catcher gold. And the catcher is Michael Lieberthal. He is gold. Pitch in the dirt, but he holds on strike, so we go to an umpire check. And is there a lenient umpire at first? No, he's respected. Batter's out at first. Runner advances 1 base, but there's 2 out. So it's straightforward. G3. Okay. So, Mike Schmidt, cold as ice at the moment. Is he a slugger? He's a semi-slugger. Didn't get to this side of die. Flies out to left field. So close to a homer there. Mike Lieberthal. What a great game History Maker Baseball is. It is the #1 game for me. So much fun. And to record it on Pocket Pen and Rock Game Day and using Board Game Assistant. Wow, it's so easy. Is he flash? Birdcage Lou is not flash. Is Lieberthal a hero? He is a hero. Doesn't get the decider. So, ground out to shortstop. The Phillies having a lot of bad luck with these decider die here. Greg Lazinski, the left fielder, with 2 away. Are they pitching at home? Yep. Pop out to shortstop. P6. So Hank Aaron comes up, lined out first time up. 1-6-4. Is he flash? He is flash. Struck him out. Oh for 12, Aaron, in his last 12 appearances. Amazing. Bad run for him. Dennis Menke, the shortstop. Unusual result. Is it a respected umpire at home? No. Base is empty. Call strike if visiting player batting, otherwise ball 4. So Menke is on with a walk. Short, not happy about that. No strategy cards played in this game so far. Marcus Giles, 1 away, we'll go with it. Is he a struggler? No. Is he champion or patient? He is semi-champion and he gets the decider die. So that is a base on balls. So rattled by that poor call from Reggie Cade, gives up a second successive walk. Burdette coming to the plate, and he's a sad sack and a scrapper, so going to try for the bunt here. Sorry about that. Just write it on my strategy card. He's going to try for the bunt. Okay, here we go. And he's out at first, 1-3. runners advance. So sacrifice bunt 1-3, and the bunt is successful. So runners on second and third with 2 out for Lonnie Smith, trying to break this game open here. Is he a struggler? He's not a struggler. Is he champion or patient? He is semi-champion and semi-patient. He gets the decider, so it's another walk. Chris Short's control, which is usually immaculate, is usually a star rating for control, has gone down the pan in this inning. Sorry, let's just move that again for you. There we go. Getting a bit excited by the game. Okay. Right, second and third, Eddie Matthews coming up. It's 5-5-5. Is he ace, semi-ace or star? If he is, it's a deep fly out to right field. He's semi-ace and he gets the decider. So it's F9. And Short escapes. If it wasn't, it would have been a home run to left field. So Matthews just comes up short there. Sorry, I've moved these, haven't I? There we go. I can see everything now. Juan Samuel coming on as we go to the top of 6, and now all strategy cards are in play. Burdett looking strong, only giving up 1 hit here, but Short's only giving up 2. Great pitcher's duel. Is he a struggler? No. Ground out to first base. Larry Boa. Struggler or gilded? No. Champion? No. Ground out to second unless he's a whiffer. He isn't. 4-3. 2 away. I'm going to go with Short here with 2 out. Is he a slugger? No. Fly out to left field. I've made some strange choices in this game. Every time I should have made a move, it would have been a home run. Oh well, that's the way it goes. That's the way it crumbles cookie-wise. I'm equally inept for both teams. That's the way what I always say. Okay, here's Harvey Lopez. Is he a pinch hitter? No. Fly out to centre field. 1 away. Fred McGriff, 0 for 2 today. Is he flash? He is flash unless he's good eye. Struck him out. And that's strikeout number 6 for Short. He's had 3 walks, all in the same inning. But apart from that, his control's been pretty good. Here's Dale Murphy. Is he an iron catcher? Libertal's gold. Is he a good eye? No. Struck him out. And that's number 7. And we've got a baseball right now result. So there'll be some strategy cards played here. So pitcher would be normally neutral here. So they'll use one-on-one pep talk for the Braves to make him hot, and Bobby Cox will come on and he'll also use his strategy card. So they've both used 1 now. So we go to blue. Is he a cold pitcher? No. Line out to third base. L5. As it happens, he wouldn't have been cold anyway, but best to, with only a 1-zip lead. Can't take too many chances on this. Top of 7. Just looking through. He's only given up 1 hit. Still got to go with him. And this, there's a whole pen full of aces here. Burdett, ironically, he's only semi-ace, but he's double control. And also, of course, he's only semi-fresh. Is he patient? No. Fly out to centre field. 2 away. And we've got a chemistry check. And again, it'll be a dugout chatter will be used by the Phillies to make them, well, depends what the result is. So let's have a look. Chemistry, pitching team, dissonant, no. Fly out to right field. They're fully harmonic. So that's F9. Howard goes down. So bottom of 7. Both starting pitchers still going here. Hank Aaron 0 for 2. Is he fresh? He's semi-fresh. Doesn't get the decider. Is he home run king or sad sack? He is a semi-home run king. Gets the decider. Struck him out. Wow. Nothing going wrong right for Hank here. Even when he gets the decider die, it's the bad one when he strikes out. 115. Wow. Dennis Menke. Going to go to, let's see who else they've got on the bench for shortstop. Yeah, Rafael Fergal. Going to bring on Darrell Evans here. He gets the honour of rounded corners as it's his first time up in full play this season. So he's going there. He's a hero, home run king and patient, semi-patient. So we're going to pinch hit for him. Menke's gone and Darrell Evans will pinch hit. Okay, and short, 1 away. Going to walk to the mound. Going to add ace here. So he's ace and a half now for this at bat. Is he a struggler? No. Ground out to first base. That's 2 away. Marcus Giles. Is he a struggler? No. Is he champion or patient? He is semi-champion, but he doesn't get the decider. So it's infield drama. Is the third baseman gold? Third baseman is semi-gold. Doesn't get the decider. It's a base hit. Base hit. Two away. Burdett's gone. Taking Burdett out. I'm going to pinch hit with, who should we pinch hit with? Got a choice of, got an abundance of riches on these teams. I think it's going to be Andres Galarraga. Yeah, and it's his first time in full play as well. So he gets the rounded corners. Big applause from the crowd. And Chris Short. Yeah, he's gone as well. So he's gone and Tug McGraw. Tug McGraw will come on. So Burdett, let's do the pinch hitter first. Pinch hit, Burdett, and he'll be pinch hit by Galarraga. And we'll go to the bullpen, and Tug McGraw is in. Okay. So McGraw's double ace for this one, but it doesn't make any difference because there's 2 out. Is he a struggler? No. Is he patient? No. Ground out to third, unless he's a whiffer. He is a whiffer, so he struck him out. So all the changes were for naught by the Braves. It's still 1-0. So we need a shortstop. It tells you, see, as it pops up, Darrell Evans pinch hit for the shortstop, and the shortstop, I think, is Rafael Furcal. Yep. So he'll bat 7. Evans, Rafael Furcal, shortstop, and then pitcher will be, let's see who's coming on for the 8th. Tom Glavine. I know he's a starter, but you've got to give these players with these rotations, you've got to give them time, otherwise they'll never get a pitch. Save lineup. Yep. Tom Glavine heading for the mound. Okay, there he is. Glavine to Schmidt. Looking for the hold here. It's a 1-0 game. Glavine to Schmidt. Is he a whiffer? He's a semi-whiffer. He doesn't get the decider, so it's outfield drama. Is the left fielder iron? Who's the left fielder? It's Lonnie Smith. He's not iron. A running grab of a hooking line drive, line out to left field. And a chemistry result. So, yet again, they're going to have to go for dugout chatter. It's their second and last time they can use that. So, and this is their 4th strategy for the Phillies. So, let's have a look at the purple result. Is the batting team harmony? They are full harmony, and Eddie Matthews, Mike Lieberthal, ignore that, I'm on the wrong team. Mike Lieberthal, are the batting team harmony? Let's have a look. They were neutral, so the card made them harmony, so they are harmony, so that's a single by Mike Lieberthal. Okay, so Greg Lazinski with a chance. He represents the go-ahead run. Just looking if there's anybody better on this team. Ed Delahanty, we've got Bryce Harper, Del Ennis, probably be saved till the 9th. Ennis. We'll go with Lazinski here. Batter hit by pitch gets the decider, yes. So, I think this is the first time they've had runners at second, is it, the Phillies? It is. Wow. So first and second, Juan Samuel, and he's a full slugger, but he's a semi-whiffer. That means Del Ennis will be coming on to pinch hit. Okay, Glavin to Ennis. Is he wild? No. Is he a sad sack? No. Base hit, single to right field. Runners advance 2 bases on any hit. Stoic runner on first can only advance to third. What is he? What is who's on first? Lazinski, and he is a semi-stoic runner. He's not stoic, he's neutral. So they can try and advance him an extra 1 here. So attempt an extra base. This will be their 5th strategy play. So we're going to look for the extra base here. No runner takes extra base. So in my rule, if you fail to get the extra base, you have to use 2 strategy cards. So that's their final strategy card. So, but we're tied. So it's first and third with 1 away. They were tempted to send Lazinski there, but they did not send him. So the Phillies have tied it up with men on first and third. Great job there by Ennis. Larry Bower, the hot batter, comes on. He's not going to try and squeeze. He's going with him. Is he hit by pitch? He is hit by pitch. Wowza. Let's just have a look at the score sheet. That's the second of the inning. Given up by Tom Glavin. And Bobby Cox has seen enough. Glavin's gone. Couldn't believe my eyes watching a game the other night, Brewers and Cubs in Major League, in real. There's one pitcher, I know they have openers, but I couldn't believe it. He only comes on for three batters, and if he gives up any hits, he's taken out. Wow. I like a lot of modern rules, but I mean, come on. I'm bringing on my injured runner now, the one the dog ate. If I turn my back for a minute, he's got my counters and everything in his mouth. Okay, so the bases are loaded for Mark Wallace to come on to see if he can shut this down. And Tug McGraw would be coming up, but he's gone. So I feel it is a good chance of taking the lead here. Bryce Harper, first time in full play. Coming on here, Harper. Bats lefty. Okay, Wallace. Okay, needs to bear down here. Bases are full of Phillies. Batter hit by pitch. Yes. Amazing. Amazing. Third hit by pitch of the inning. And the Philly, I thought Harper was going to charge Wallace then, but Wallace has just come on. But that was well inside. Well inside. this carries on, there'll be some bad blood between these two teams. Whoa. The umpire, Reggie Cade, comes on and he told Bobby Cox that the next hit batter and that pitcher will be ejected. And I think if we see another one, that could be a bench clearing brawl here. Could be heading for a Donnybrook, but the Phillies don't really mind because it's 2-1 Phillies and they've struggled throughout the whole game. They've been practically giving it here. Is he flash? He's double flash, strikeout, but it's an umpire check. 1-4-4. Is he questionable or lenient? Umpire. He is questionable. He calls ball 4. And the brave Cox is out now. He's in Reggie Cade's face. He's going absolutely berserk. It could all kick off here. That looked like a strike to me. That was penance. That was payback time. Reggie Cade, because he'd heard a few words coming from the Braves bench. I think if that had been down the middle, that was being called a ball. Chuck Klein comes on, 3-1. Is he wild? No. Is he eager? No. Ground out to second unless he's patient. So he's not patient. So bases loaded and it's 2. Just let me check this. Bases loaded. Fielder's choice. Runner on third scores. So it's 4-6. So it's a manual out. Ground ball. 4-6. Wow. Wallace, he's just come on. He's doing his best here in these circumstances. But somehow the Phillies are leading 4-1. Amazing. 2 away. Is he fresh? He is fresh. And finally, he pops it up to Eddie Matthews, P5. And that will do it. Okay, let's see what the situation is here. Ennis pinch hit for the second baseman. Where does Bryce Harper play? It doesn't play second. So we need a second baseman for the Phillies. We've got Chase Utley from 2007. And he'll be batting, where is he? Chase Utley. Second base. He'll be batting 7 instead of Del Ennis. And coming on for the save, no, not the save, setup will be Aaron Nola. Finished in the Cy Young voting through in the top 10 3 separate seasons. This card is from 2018. Nola. So let's see where we are. Nola picture. Okay. Wow. So from looking comfortable, well, not as comfortable as you can be at 1-zip, the Braves now found themselves 4-1 down, and mostly the architects of their own downfall, apart from that dodgy walk call. Okay, here's the pitch. Flash. Here's Flash. Struck him out. Second time he's fanned today, Smith. Eddie Williams, 1 for 3. Eddie Matthews. Is he an iron catcher? Lieberthal's not iron. Is he a good eye? No. Struck him out. And that will be a baseball right now check. So they're going to use one of their strategy cards to make him hot. So both players are hot here, and we go to blue. Is he a cold batter? No. If he is a cold batter, everybody was out for the rest of the inning, but otherwise he's still out, fly out to right field. So 1, 2, 3 there for Nola, and we come to the top of 9. Wallace facing facing Mike Schmidt. Is he a slugger? He's a semi-slugger. Oh, he's missed it again, Schmidt. He's had lots of chances to throw off that cold title, but he's missed it again, and he's flied out to left field again. And that's the third time in this game. Lieberthal. Is he flash? He's double flash. Struck him out. That's 1 strikeout. Brings up Greg Lazinski. Struck him out unless he's a good eye. He isn't, so he struck him out as well. Okay, so we come to the bottom of 9. And Ron Reed will be coming on, looking for the close, the save. Ron Reed. Okay. Semi-ace, flash and control, facing Fred McGriff here. Can the Braves pull anything out here? Is he control? He is control. Ground out to shortstop. 1 away. Dale Murphy, seems a long time ago when he homered now. First time up. Gave the Braves the lead in the second inning. It's unusual result. Is he a questionable umpire at first? He is not. He's respected. Base is empty. Runner out. G3. Hank Aaron, 0 for 3. You don't pinch hit for Hank even in this situation. You know he's going to come through at some stage. Is he an ace? He's semi-ace. No. Is he a scrapper? No. Back. Gone. See ya. Hank Aaron delivers. Makes it 2-run game. And that's Rafael Furcal. His plate. I was saying, you've got to trust these quality players. You know he's going to deliver at some stage. We're going to bring on Chipper Jones because he's patient. They're really looking for someone to get on base here with a walk with 2 down to their last out, the Braves. They're not really worrying about what happens in extra innings at this moment. Furcal and Chipper Jones. Okay. Here's the pitch. Is he a star? No. Is he a sad sack, utility or patient? He's a semi-patient. And he gets the decider die, and it's a called 3rd strike. You're out of there. And that is the ball game. Wow. Export to PDF. Export to Excel. Let's just check. Ron Reed was who was the loss. Glavin, who gave up the runs. Glavin, yes, so he was the loser. Ron Reed, close, send result to box score. and that will bring up, let's just make this smaller. Okay, let's just make this bigger. Okay, so line score 4-3 zip for the Phillies, 2-4-0 for the Braves. Really, they just had all down to that one inning. Schmidt flied out, Liebertel singled, Lazinski was hit by a pitch. Who came on then? Ennis singled and drove in Liebertel. Lazinski advanced to third. Boa hit by pitch, and then Harper came on. Wow. And he was hit by a pitch. And then the umpire made a mistake, awarded first base to Ashburn on a base on balls. It was a disaster after disaster. But all wins count, don't they? So it's a much needed victory for the Phillies in the standings, and they'll get 10 points for the win and 2 for the difference, 12. So they'll close the gap slightly on, they'll close the gap slightly on the Braves, so they'll go to 77. So they're just 6 points behind the Braves, and in the next round the Braves play the Diamondbacks, who've not been looking good, and the Phillies will play the Astros, who similarly have been poor. I hope you liked the setup for this today. It seemed to work. Let me know what you think of it. By the way, I'm trying to get to 200 subscribers. I've got 185 now, which is a sad number really, but if I can get to 200 the next couple of months, I'll be delighted. Thanks for everyone's support. Like and subscribe before you go, please, and also, more importantly, let me know what you think in your comments. Hope you enjoyed that game. It was a crazy one, but great fun. Take care. Bye bye.